One Came Home is a young adult historical novel authored by Amy Timberlake. Published in 2013, it clinched the Newbery Medal in the same year and also secured an Edgar Award for Best Juvenile Mystery. The narrative unfolds in 1871 in Wisconsin and follows 13-year-old Georgie Burkhardt. The novel commences with Georgie attending the funeral of her older sister, Agatha. Despite the circumstances, Georgie remains unconvinced of Agatha's demise. Agatha had vanished alongside a group of pigeoneers. A few days later, Sheriff McCabe discovers a badly decomposed body clad in one of Agatha's dresses. Georgie remains skeptical about the corpse's identification as her sister due to the extensive facial damage. Georgie and Agatha had a falling out before her disappearance. The contention centered around two men in town, Billy McCabe, the young son of the sheriff, and Benjamin Olmsted, a considerably older figure who owns the town's largest hotel. Both men sought Agatha's hand in marriage. Georgie caught Agatha sharing a kiss with Billy and disclosed it to Olmsted, enraging Agatha. Shortly thereafter, Agatha fled from home. Determined to retrieve her sister, Georgie devises a plan to embark on the journey alone. She seeks Billy's assistance by approaching his family for a horse. At first, Billy declines, urging Georgie to remain in the safety of her home. Eventually, he relents on the condition that he accompanies her. Although Georgie perceives Billy as kind and attractive, she experiences unease about traveling with him. In the surrounding region, pigeons are flourishing during this season. The locality attracts scouts and harvesters who come to catch pigeons. Agatha vanished alongside one of these scout groups. As Georgie and Billy journey through an area blanketed in pigeon feathers, it becomes evident that a massive hunt, conducted by outsiders, has occurred here. Georgie observes that when locals hunt pigeons, they utilize the entirety of the bird. Despite her apprehensions, Georgie's journey alongside Billy advances, during which she grapples with her feelings toward him. In Georgie's recollection, she was taken aback when Agatha began courting Benjamin, though she suspects her sister was drawn to Benjamin primarily for his extensive library. Georgie is aware that Agatha's true affection was reserved for Billy. Billy, on the other hand, contends that he no longer harbors feelings for Agatha and kissed her merely to incite Benjamin's jealousy. Yet, Georgie believes Billy is concealing something beneath his claims. During their journey, Georgie is unexpectedly attacked by a cougar on the road. Despite losing her gun, she fights off the animal by hurling supplies from her pack until it retreats. Billy arrives on the scene and assists her in tending to her wounds. They reach the town of Dog Hollow and commence their inquiry about Agatha. Witnesses report seeing Agatha passing through the town with a group of individuals who aroused suspicion. Agatha spots Billy emerging from the telegraph office and discerns that he has been informing his father about her whereabouts. Billy concedes that his motivation for accompanying Georgie was to convince her of her sister's demise. Subsequently, they journey to the site where Agatha's body was discovered. Georgie finds no additional clues beyond what the sheriff's report had already revealed. However, she decides to pursue another lead obtained in town. At the Garrow family's residence, Georgie and Billy learn that Darlene, Mrs. Garrow's daughter, who bears a striking resemblance to Agatha, is also missing. As they depart, Georgie purchases a hair ribbon from one of Mrs. Garrow's other daughters after recognizing that it is fashioned from one of Agatha's dresses. While camping along the river, Georgie and Billy share their emotions and experiences. Billy confesses that his affection for Agatha persists and he hopes she is still alive. During a solitary walk from their campsite, Georgie stumbles upon a cave housing a counterfeiting operation. It becomes clear to her that the Garrows are orchestrating this illegal endeavor. She and Billy seize one of the printing plates as evidence and make a swift escape. Unfortunately, Garrow and one of his accomplices manage to capture Billy, prompting Georgie to mount a rescue mission. She saves Billy, although he sustains injuries in the process. On their way back to Dog Hollow, they encounter Benjamin on the road, who guides them into town. Despite Georgie's belief that Darlene Garrow met a tragic fate in Agatha's stead, her quest to locate her sister remains frustratingly inconclusive. Consequently, Georgie makes the decision to return home. Georgie gains renown for her pivotal role in dismantling the counterfeiting operation. Several months later, a letter arrives, bearing the name of Agatha. In the letter, Agatha candidly reveals that she ran away to pursue her education at the University of Wisconsin, where she is currently enrolled. She expresses remorse for her abrupt departure, explaining that it was the only means through which she could attain her desired education. While Georgie and her family initially experience anger, they ultimately find it in their hearts to forgive Agatha, overwhelmed with joy that she is alive. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.